morning from California Adventure. Lee and I and Brody are hanging out. We are at Starbucks. We just grabbed some coffee. It is about 4 to noon. We started really late today. We haven't done anything. I grabbed a chai tea latte. I had a coffee at the hotel. I grabbed us waters. We're just kind of hanging out. My husband was already way too warm because we were so cold last night. He overdressed a little bit too much today because he was like PTSD from last night. So he went back to the hotel, changed. He should be here like any second. We already grabbed lightning lanes because we picked up Genie Plus, which was $25 per person today. Kind of a lot, but it's all right. Wait times are already getting to be a little bit higher, so I wanted to just pick it up while we can. I start off with Incredicoaster, which our wait time starts in 15 minutes, or our arrival time starts in 15 minutes. That's great, so we're gonna head over there right away. I believe Blakely is at 48 inches, and she hasn't done it yet, so I'd really like her to try it, so we will see. So we're gonna go do that, and then just as a reminder, you can go ahead, pick them up. I like to do whatever's closest so I can start the ground running, and then get some big heavy hitters for later on in the day. And then there's a 120-minute wait time. You don't know what the 120-minute wait time is. As soon as you pick one up, and if you haven't already scanned in, you have to wait 120 minutes to book your next one if it's far out. Otherwise, if you're within the 120 minutes, you can go ahead, scan in with your tickets and your Genie Plus. It'll scan you in, and then you can immediately then go pick up your next lightning lane. The only ones that is not included is going to be Radiator Springs Racers. I haven't decided if we're going to pick that up yet. I haven't looked at the price at it yet. We always normally pick it up, but we'll see. It's not as bad. I think it's like a 65-minute wait right now, which is not horrible, but that's worth it. And I really would like to see the queue, so I'm going back and forth on that, so we'll kind of see. Yeah, let's go start our day. We're going to run over to Incredicoaster. We just got to Starbucks a little bit ago, so we're just kind of hanging out. We've already seen a couple characters, but I'm excited to share the day with you. Perfect way to start the day. So we ended up splitting up and doing more of a rider swap situation. Blakely was a hair too short and she was nervous anyway, so it was just good that we passed on it. We now have a lightning lane for Radiator Springs Racers. It was $18 per person today, and we'll only get to ride it once unless we go in a standby, which I might do it because at night it's amazing. We never did it during the day though, so I'm excited for that too. And the time is starting now, so we have an hour to use it. And then go ahead, and then you'll have our dining reservations at 2:20. I think I told you guys about. And then I also booked Webslingers at 3:15. So not bad. There's a lot of rides over here that don't have lightning lane, so it's a good time while it's a little slower that we can go ahead and ride those rides. Yeah, great way to start the day. Highlight attraction. That is such a good ride. I love it so much. Met some great friends from Michigan. Thanks for hanging out with us today. It was great meeting you guys, fellow Disney Worlders. So we're getting close to lunchtime. I'm gonna maybe hang out in this land for a little bit, see about Mater's, Luigi's. Our ride did start to go down. So, and even the couple that was, or the family that was with us from Michigan, their wife was 2 cars ahead and they got evac. So, we weren't really known for a little while. Were we getting evac? Were we not? We just kind of hang out and sat and chit chat, so that was really great. I think we might go check out Luigi's and Mater's next while we're over here until we have our next lightning lane that I think we pick up in like an hour. And then we also have lunch coming up. I'll bring you guys along for the fun. All right, we decided to jump on Luigi's. Luigi's does tend to go down a little bit more. And we didn't get to ride this attraction last time, so we made it a little bit more of a priority. It's supposed to 25-minute wait time. I would say it's probably close to that. But the queue is really cool. This was definitely one on my list. That was really great. The wait time was pretty right. It was between 20 and 25 minutes by the time we actually got on the attraction. The queue kind of stops, so the time's supposed to stop once you're done with the queue and you kind of go into that waiting period. And that was what, 22 minutes or something like that. That's a really cute ride. That's not gonna ever be a staple for me again, but today it was a priority because when we were here last time we didn't go on it. So did my dues, went on the ride, tried the attraction, we're good. It's a little bit before 2. We could jump on another attraction that would probably work, but we're gonna head up to Lamplight and see if we can't get in a little bit earlier and see if they have availability. You know, we'll check out the shops and stuff like that and kind of waste the time. We're in no real rush today because we're gonna be back here again, but it's just kind of nice to take it a little slower, hang out, enjoy the day. The weather is beautiful. It's pretty busy, but it's not horrible by any means. I'm definitely getting a little hungry. All right, I ordered the lobster nachos because it's her recommendation. Everybody said it was like the best thing. I did forget about the jalapenos that are on there, but my husband will be glad to get it. He went ahead and got the burger, and then the kids got the sliders. It looks really good. The fries look bomb. I'm so excited to try it with you guys. That was pretty good, you guys. I was hoping to show you a little bit more around in the restaurant, but it was just really busy. I loved the nachos. They weren't too fishy. There was a couple bites that were a little fishy, but it really wasn't that at all. The sauce is really good. The jalapenos added so much. I am not a spice jalapeno person at all, but it was delicious. Do I think it's the hype that everybody says it is? No. But like the atmosphere and the people, the cast, oh, the location, it was amazing. So we are about to jump onto Little Mermaid. It's about a 15-minute wait. Looks pretty true. The thing is with Little Mermaid is that it's a consistently moving ride. They get people on and off fairly quick. This one's just a tiny bit different, but the queue is very different, and it is in Walt Disney World, so I'm excited to bring you guys along. Little Mermaid turned out to be really quick. That is one thing I'm really happy with this trip, is that they're under projecting wait time, so that's great. Looks like there's getting to be a Spider-Man show here coming up. We have about 5 to 10 minutes before we can enter into early entry for Webslingers. So we're gonna kind of head over there so we can just be there on time, because about 10 minutes after our window opens for Webslingers, we also picked up Monsters. So I want to make sure that we get them both, because I want to start getting some of these other ones that I can either start piling them all together and we can get them back to back, or we can pick up Guardians, because that one has been pushing out for later in the evening, and I want to make sure we don't get that too late. So if we do decide to leave early, we'll have the reservation, you know, or we would have to miss it because that's a big hitter for my son and my husband. My husband loves that ride, probably almost more than a lot of the others. So we just got into Avengers Campus. I think we're gonna head into Web Suppliers here, waste our extra 5 to 10 minutes before we can enter into the queue. Next level. When I first heard it, I was like, okay, it's Toy Story all over again. But it's so much better than that. It's so much better. Now that I've played it, I think this is our 3rd time playing it. The more I play it, the more I really like it. You can get enhancements to like score better points and to do like 3 times the amount of webs in that. We don't, just because we're not locals, we don't live here as much. And they like start at like $25. You can bring it every time, but I don't think that we would just use it enough to justify it. So we had an overlapping Lightning Lane reservation at Monster, so we are gonna head over there and do that next. That filled my love cup. So now we're gonna head in here because we didn't have time last time. So we're gonna head inside and see what they have. This is a very cool mug. I totally dig that. So the beauty of downtown Disney being so close is that if you're chilling and you can't find something in the parks, you can head to downtown Disney and get what you need. There wasn't really anything that my husband wanted. He needs like a little extra layer because the weather changes like so fast. And we're vlogging on my phone now because we forgot my cord to my camera. Silliness. So there is Curl Surf, which is where we went yesterday to go find a belt. So we're gonna stop back in there because they had really cute stuff. I'll try and show you guys a little bit more. They had really cute stuff inside. So I told them, I'm like, why don't we just jump over there quick? We're waiting to pick up another Lightning Lane, which we have another hour, and wait times are so high. So this is a perfect opportunity to just go out there, give us a little reset from the parks. And I really want to do Soarin', so we can actually cut through the Grand Californian right there and jump back into the parks. Might try that out. New little experience. I'll bring you guys along. So no such luck. The one that, like the 2 that he picked out, they didn't have a size. So when there's problems, you get ice cream, right? We're gonna hit up Salt and Straw. We still haven't done this in Walt Disney World. And this one's quiet. So I figured this is a good opportunity when it's cold. right. I got something coconut sherbet, I think, and then Brody got the chocolate chip, and then Jason and Blakely both got vanilla. Now that our bellies are full of ice cream, we're gonna go through the Grand Californian. I think we have to go through the lobby a little bit. So we're gonna go back through here, take a left, and then we'll be able to go back into the parks. I found goodies. Okay, so we're in the Grand Californian, and I'm loving it here. This is part of our DVC resort that we can stay at. It's just like almost impossible to stay here. Oh my God, I love these so much. And the luggage tags, they're so cute. The Lamplight collection bags are really awesome too. Look at the ears. They have really good stuff. I consider this one too. I really like. So cool. Look at the rose. They have great stuff. They have park exclusive stuff for Pandora as well. They have a lot of the Barefoot Dream stuff. A lot of the rides are down in the parks right now, so we're kind of debating, do we go back in, do we not go back in? Do we kind of call it a night and make it just a quieter night? I don't know. You guys, I think I talked about this like before. I love this. Love this. And then with the topper. Hello, lover. You're kind of beautiful. I've always loved that print. Oh, I love this. It's so pretty, you guys. This isn't really my vibe. A lot of people are wearing it. And yes, you guys, a lot of you guys have said that you feel like I need that bag. That's why you are my people. A little inside tip. We are a big Uno family. We play Uno almost every night. I'm picking this up. A Mr. Toad mug. I would love to see a Grand Californian mug. That would be really cool. Look at what I found. I might need to come back for you. Isn't this display window really cute? All right, so there's like 4 rides that are down now. The rides that need to be rode for us are way too long wait times, and lightning lanes are just backed up so bad because these rides have gone down. So I think we're gonna call it a night. It's definitely a Friday night in downtown Disney. It was so beautiful going into the Grand Californian. Oh my gosh, that's so motivating to finally be able to get to stay there. I know it'll happen. I just gotta really plan to be organized, and I cannot wait to bring you guys with on that journey. But for this night, I think we're gonna call it quits, head back to the hotel, get to bed at an early time just so we can be fresh and ready to go to rope drop hopefully tomorrow morning to Disneyland. If you guys enjoyed this video, do me a favor and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. Hit that subscribe, turn the notification on, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.